Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Scogan Beauty. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. Yay! I have my spring 2026 FabFitFun box. Yay! I love FabFitFun. I did quit for like a year there, but then I brought it back because I love it. And they were like telling everybody that it got better, and in my opinion, it kind of did. Let's talk about the items that I customized in my FabFitFun box and what you could get in FabFitFun, and just let's talk about it. If that sounds good to you guys, you're on the right video, and consider liking and subscribing. I am an annual FabFitFun member, and so I get to pick out my FabFitFun options a little bit earlier. I believe everybody gets to pick out all 6 now. I took some screenshots on my phone, so I should be able to have some screenshots here of what we have. I'm trying to get better at these videos, so I'm not showing you guys my tablet because that you can't really see from my tablet. So I should have some things to be able to show you. So let's talk about what is in customization number 1, and then I will show you what I got in customization number 1. Customization number 1 is usually the most expensive customization, although sometimes they do throw some like $30 things in there, and I think that's lame, but it is what it is. So they have this Luxe Choice option now where you pay $39 just to have this choice. And I've done it on occasions in the past. Like I got the Pat McGrath palette, and I believe one time I got like a hair tool, but I don't always get the Luxe Choice. It has to be worth it to me because you're already paying a good amount of money for FabFitFun. So this is on top of that, you're paying more money. So it has to be worth it to me. We have this Heaven Mayhem, the Armana watch in gold. Okay, so I like my watch to be digital, to have the numbers. I can read the watches with the hands. I can, obviously I was taught in elementary school. I just prefer a watch to have the numbers. I didn't get that. I have my Apple Watch that I've had for years and it's still growing strong. So I think I've had this for like 8 years and I haven't had to replace it, which is interesting because like, I feel like Apple products, they last for 2 years and then they start dying. Not this watch. It's been going strong. Then they had a Living Proof PhD shampoo and conditioner bundle, which is a pretty good deal. Like those Living Proof shampoo and conditioners are pricey. So that's a pretty good deal. Then they have these stemless wine glasses. I have a lot of glasses. I don't need more glasses. Although I do actually really like getting home items because I have a lot of beauty items in my life. Obviously, I'm a makeup and beauty channel. I do think it's fun to get the home items, but I don't need more glasses, and they probably would just get broken in my home. Then there was a lot of Drunk Elephant items. So let's just name all of them. There's the Lala Retro Whip Cream. There is a C Luma Hydra Bright Gentle Hydrating something, an intensive hydrating serum. Ceramide, that's kind of cute because it's like ceramide, but Ceramide, it's cute. AF eye balm. Then there's 2 bags, and there's always a bag. In option 1, there's always a bag. And I get the bags a lot of the time. Year of Ours backpack in yellow and taupe. The sweatsuit, I guess? Like matching sweatsuit. I hated this option, okay? So it's Year of Ours oversized crew, like sweatshirt, and then there's joggers. And so the reason I loved it because I think a matching like sweatshirt suit is so fun, and I work from home, and so I'm like, that is so fun. I get, to be able to have like a really kind of put together matching sweatsuit so that like when I'm working from home, I can be warm and I can be kind of like, I'm not in just random pajamas. It's like a put together kind of like, I'm actually getting dressed for the day, even though it's a sweatsuit, but it like matches, you know what I mean? It's kind of put together. And then they had a good range of sizes. It was extra small to 2X. And so I was like, okay, I actually had this in my cart. If you can see in the picture, I think at the beginning of the sale, I click on a lot of things because I'm like, I might want that, I might want that. And so I put a lot in my cart because I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't always get everything that I put in my cart. The reason that I hated this option was to be able to get both of them, you had to pay extra. So it was $19 extra if you want to get both of these pieces. So I did put in my cart to get both of them because I wanted it. And I was having a problem because I didn't know what sizes to get either. Like I was thinking of maybe getting a medium large for the top and a extra large 2X for the bottom because I'm kind of hippie and have a big booty. I feel like what FabFitFun should have done, they should have put the top in the first option and the bottom in the second option. So you could have gotten the whole sweatsuit without having to pay more. but they know what they're doing. They know that people are going to want both. And if they did that, then they would get less money. People will buy both and spend that extra money and then still have to get an option too. I don't like that. Then they had these appetizer plates, a set of 4. They had from Summer and Rose a set of planters, which I have a black thumb and I kill everything by accident. Then they had a shopping credit of $15 and a mystery choice. So what did I end up getting out of all of those? I mean, they were really good options. I have to admit, as you can see from the picture, I did have a lot of things selected. They did have quite a few options that I was really interested in. I got the bag. So I didn't get the sweatsuit because I did recently purchase a sweatsuit like that from Maurice's, and it was like on sale, and I think it was like $16.99 for the top and $16.99 for the bottom. So it was less than the one on FabFitFun, and so I don't need another one. So I wear that one on occasion, and also I didn't like that I was gonna have to pay more. It was annoying. So I got this bag. I like to switch out my purses every once in a while, and I thought this was such a fun bag to have. The yellow color was really cute, but I feel like that would get dirty faster. So I got this camel color. So this has this like buckle, and that seems annoying to have to open it. So I probably won't close it with the buckle because that's annoying. But it doesn't have any other way to close. I was hoping there was like a magnet. Oh no, I can close it like this. I can use this to close it. I don't know. It's gonna be a learning experience. And inside there is one pocket, and there's a good amount of room in here, so that's good. And then there's these 2 pockets in here, and then you have the ability to wear it as a backpack. So it's a pretty nice backpack. I'm excited to wear it like as a purse. That's what I got for option 1. Okay, what did I get for choice number 2? Let's talk about it. If you wanted to get extra options, it was $18. Okay, whereas in the last one was $19. There were these 2 prep bowls, set of 2 from Golden Rabbit, and one was in sea glass and one was in cobalt swirl, which I thought were really cute. I do like home items. Then from Laura Mercier, there was the translucent loose setting powder, and I believe they had 2 colors. They had it in like rose and they had it in like a cocoa color. And I have always wanted the Laura Mercier setting powder since I started this channel, because it was like always touted as like the best setting powder. But now that I have this channel and now that I have quite a few powders and my face is super dry, I'm like, oh, now I can get it in this option, but I don't need it. It's this weird dichotomy. It's interesting. They have the Murad Super Active Brightening SPF 20. Brightening, moisturizing SPF. I love a sunblock, and Murad is a really good brand. It's a pricey brand. Another bag they have, but this one's kind of like a little clutch. They had a Few Moda Thea bag in cream, a heart-shaped pendant from Coach. And I was contemplating this because I do like to have necklaces. This is an expensive necklace. It's from Coach, right? But it is plated. It is like gold plated with brass. And I've gotten their necklaces from FabFitFun before, and they always unplate, even though they tell you to like not wear it in the shower, not wear it while exercising, you know? And it always ends up like, you know, the gold plating comes off and then it ends up smelling like, I guess I have a really sensitive nose, because then it just ends up smelling like that brass, and I can like smell the metal, and I don't like it. And so if I'm going to spend that much money on a Coach necklace, I feel like it should be not gold plated. It should be a solid metal. Maybe not solid gold, that would be really expensive, but some sort of solid metal. Okay, then there was another one that was silver. So that one was silver plated, still of brass, silver plated brass. From Glow Recipe, they had Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. From Summer Fridays, they had Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF. So another SPF. Okay, so I guess if you want SPF, you have a choice of the Murad 50 or this Summer Fridays 30. I don't feel good. If you notice, I'm a little off. I think I have a sinus infection, so, but I want this video to go up. So if you notice, I'm a little cloudy in the head, or weird, or my voice is a little off. I don't feel good, but we carry on, right? Okay. Then there were these windbreakers, which I didn't think were that cute. I don't know. I mean, a windbreaker is, I guess, a good thing, but I think I have a windbreaker that my job gave me, like a swag. And so I have one. I don't need another one. Then there was the $14 FabFitFun credit and a mystery choice. What did I get for option number 2? What did I get? This one was actually pretty easy for me. I didn't have any of the other choices selected. This one I was like, yeah, this is it. This is what I want. I got the bowls. I love to get like kitchen home items. I don't know. It's fun, I think, to have them. So it's very nicely wrapped. And I got it in the sea glass color because a lot of things in my home are kind of that like turquoisey color because I'm a mermaid. And so I like that turquoise color. Although these probably are just gonna go in my cabinets or like in my in my fridge if I'm using them. But it doesn't. I got to choose a color, so I chose this turquoisey sea glass color. So there's 2 of them, and we have the bigger one, and it has a lid. And so they're just like kind of Tupperware, you know? And then we have the smaller one, care instructions, keep those. And the smaller one. So we have 2 bowls. Oh no, I thought it was kind of cute. Probably something I don't know if I would purposefully buy outside of this box, but that's kind of what I love about this box is I get things that I wouldn't buy, but I'm glad to have. Let's talk about choice number 3. What were the options? So there was another Luxe Choice one in this one. And it was from Murad, the Retinol Overnight Resculpt Face and Body Treatment Bundle. And that was $44 if you extra. If you want to select more choices, it's $15 for this 3rd option. Okay, so the Luxe Choice was that retinol, which was really nice. It had 2 things for like a face and body treatment. Really nice. $44 is a price a penny though. Papier Start Fresh Everyday Productivity Planner. I have a lot of planners. I do. I'm a very organized person. So I have a lot of planners, so I don't need any more. But that one is kind of fun. There is this Siblings Soli Neroli 8-ounce candle, which I put this like on hold. Like I thought about getting it. It was really, I think it was like $90 for this candle. And I was like, it's like an 8-ounce 1-wick candle for $90. That's shocking to me. Is that wax made of like gold? From Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. Another Living Proof, they had the Style Lab Flex Hairspray. They had from More Drunk Elephant, they had the D-Bronzi bronzing drops with peptides and the Drunk Elephant Be Goldy Bright Illuminating Drops. Then from Kosas, they had the Soul Glazer Mascara in Hypnotize. They kind of get into this like spring area because this is a spring box and I don't feel like there's been a lot of like spring things in here. Oh crud, I forgot to show you guys. I'm doing really good at my job. I didn't show you guys that this lady. The outside of the box is really like boring, but the inside, right? The inside, right? Is spring. It's this girl with green eyes. I wish my eyes were that green. Anyways, so we do have kind of a spring theme going on here, but anyways, I didn't think there was a lot of like spring items until here. These gardening gloves, like spring, there you go. Then they had this Augustinus Bader bundle of the hydrogel face mask and the eye strips. And I got this face mask in my Beautylish Lucky bag. I think it was like $40. So just for the face mask. So this bundle is pricey. So I feel like it would have been a good idea if you have the extra money for it. Extra items in here were $15. So for an extra item, $15 to get the mask for $15, both masks. I mean, just as a luxury treat yourself moment, right? Then we have more Coach stuff. 2 charm bracelets. Again, they are plated with gold and silver over brass, which I don't like. So even still, I don't, wash, I don't shower with them, I don't exercise with them, and they still rub off. So we have but they're really cute. I just wish they were just a solid material and not coated. A gold and a silver one. A digital offer. I hate digital offers. It's like $70 off a purchase of $200 from Bose. So then you're ending up paying $130. It's not a good deal. It's a bad deal. So Living Proof Perfect Hair Day High Shine Gloss, Molten Brown Orange and Bergamot Fine Liquid Hand Wash. So a luxury hand wash. then $9 in shopping credit, or a mystery choice. Okay, what did I get? This one was actually hard for me. I couldn't decide what I wanted. I got the D-Bronzi drops. So I was contemplating getting the mask because it would be fun, but not as my only choice because I wanted it as an extra, but I don't know. I'm trying to spend less money this year. So I'm trying to save up money for Black Friday. So I was like, okay, you don't need an extra mask. You just got one for you know, your Beautylicious Lucky Bag. I also had the candle, but then I was like, I have a billion candles. You don't need the candle. So then I ended up getting this. I've actually always wanted these D-Bronzi drops. I just never have gotten them before because they're I think they're like $38. And so I've never bought them because they were pricey. They've always been on my Sephora wish list. I just have never purchased them. So now I have them. And I was thinking that these were kind of a similar price to the mask from Augustinus Bader, but this is a multi-use product and the mask is a one-use product. So I thought this was a better buy. All right, customization number 4. The extras in this one were $11. And does it look like they have a luxe choice for this one? I don't think they have a luxe choice for this one. Okay, so there was from Korres, Greek yogurt foaming cleanser. I actually really think that's a nice cleanser. Then there was a marble soap dish from Archipelago. From Volupsa, there was a Neroli Sunbath 10 milliliter perfume. From Ole Hendrickson, there was 3 different lip treatments. And those have kind of gone viral. Kind of the lip treatments in general have. So those were interesting to me. There was from Fenty a 5-in-1 hair protectant. I think it's a styling cream. Then they had these again, these Rare Beauty blushes. They've had these on there before. I actually got them one time and mine came broken. And then they sent me another one and it wasn't broken, which I was glad for, but I'm surprised they put them on here again because I think a lot of them came broken. It's a very fragile product. So I'm surprised that they risked it again with this product because it was really fragile. Then this is another one that intrigued me. The Arey Not Today Gray Hair Supplement. So I was reading about this and it says it's supposed to make it so your hair that grows in has less gray. And then it's even the hair that is already there, it's supposed to help pigment that. Okay, that sounds like too good to be true, but it sounded really cool. From Salt and Stone body lotion in Santal and Vetiver, and another one in Bergamot and Hinoki. And Salt and Stone has been kind of going viral, and I've never gotten anything from them before. Then there was another digital offer. These are terrible. Digital offers are terrible. It's a $50 gift card, but who knows, from Sterling Forever, how much is everything from there? Probably way more than $50. $7 shopping credit and a mystery choice. What did I get? I have to tell you guys, this is the only one that I got 2 options from because you probably may have already guessed. Okay, so the first option I got was the Salt and Stone in the Santal and Vetiver. This has kind of gone viral. A lot of people have been talking about it, and I was like, I love hand and body lotion. I'm a very dry person, so it was something that I was like, this is something I would definitely use. This is something that intrigues me, so I wanted to try it. I can't really smell it because I don't feel good. But from what I'm smelling, it smells pretty nice from someone who is pretty sick. So don't take my word for it here, but it doesn't have a ton of smell to it. But now that I put it on the back of my hand, I'm getting something. It's nice. It's kind of like a calming, kind of peaceful scent. Okay, anyway, so I got that. And then I also got this. The Arey Not Today Gray. So I dye my hair you can probably see some of my grays. I dye my grays because I started getting gray hair when I was like 29. And I was like, no, not today. I'm too young for gray hair at 29, right? And so I still dye it. And I was like, hey, if I could get rid, and it was only $11. So I thought I could try it out. It might not work. And if it doesn't work, then it was only $11. But if it does work, then it would be amazing. We'll see. I don't know. I thought it would be fun to try out and see. It says, physician formulated to slow the loss of hair pigment and support hair health. So even if it doesn't help with my gray hair, it will help. It says hair health in general. And I'm trying to my hair has hit this plateau where it won't get any longer. And so I've been trying to get it to go longer. I want it as long as it can go. So anything that could help with hair health, I thought it couldn't hurt. Customization number 5 We have the Skin & Co. Divine Nectar Shower Oil. We have, I'm gonna scooch over, the Verb Hydrate Leave-In Conditioner. Ilia Beauty Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. I was really intrigued by that because makeup, I like makeup and I don't have any Ilia lip crayons. But this is my drawer full of lip pencils, so I don't need any more. So that was kind of, Bianca, you don't need any more of those. Another thing that is spring, this goes along with the gloves, the gardening gloves, the Rosy Soil Garden Pruners, recycled plastic handle. I'm not a gardener. I wish I was. One day when I retire, I want to be a gardener. Ken Glass Straws set of 4 with straw cleaner. I have these simple modern cups that come with their straws, so I don't need more straws. I already have straws. From Innisfree, Super Volcanic AHA Pore Cleanser, the clay mask. That's for really like oily skin. Although I do like Innisfree. I think it's like a K-beauty brand. But no, that would not be good for my dry skin. A Luxe Choice in this one. Did we talk about how, oh yeah, this customization 5 was $10 extra if you wanted anything extra. So the Luxe Choice was a Volupsa Vanilla Visions perfume in 55 milliliters, which I contemplated getting this one because I love vanilla. I think it's really great. And a whole perfume for $29, that is a good deal. So I actually put that on my list. I thought about getting it. Then they had these like supplements, which I was intrigued by, but it was kind of like the gray hair one where I was like, seems too good to be true. There was 1 month supply of energy, 1 month supply of motivation, 1 month supply of creativity, and 1 month supply of logic. I thought about getting either the energy or the motivation. I didn't end up getting them. I only one supplement, Bianca, that you don't know works. So then there was from Fenty Skin, they had the Plush Put In Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I've already tried these lip masks. I always talk about how I love lip masks, and I'm always trying to find more lip masks that like work really well with my dry skin. And I got the salted caramel one and it smelled really good. And this one was in melon. And I thought about getting, because it would smell really good, but I have tons of lip masks because I'm always going through them trying to find one that when I wake up, my lips aren't dry. So I didn't get that because I didn't need it. From Spongel, a Petty Buffer Grapefruit Cassis, $7 in shopping credit and a mystery choice. What did I get? So this one was hard. I felt like all of the options, like there's always one choice in FabFitFun every season that is kind of crappy. Like I thought choice number 1 was awesome. I kind of wanted like 3 things. Choice number 2, I only wanted 1 thing, but choice number 3, like I wanted a couple things. Like a lot of them, I want a couple things. This one, I was like, I kind of ended up, like I told my husband, I was like, I didn't want anything. So I just kind of was pushing all of them. Like I was like, I don't want any of them. So I want all of them because I don't want any of them. It didn't make any sense. So what did I end up getting? I got the shower oil, the Skin & Co. Divine Nectar Shower Oil. I'm dry, so I thought having a shower oil would be a good thing to help with my dry skin. So all of the options were kind of meh. For me, at least. I mean, there are some good ones. Like the lip liner was good. I just have too many lip liners. The Innisfree mask was good. I just have really dry skin. And the vanilla perfume was good. I just didn't want to spend $30 extra because I'm trying to save money. All right, last but not least, option number 6. Let's talk about it. This one was interesting because the last option was $10 to buy an extra. This one was $13 to buy an extra, which I thought was interesting because usually option number 6 is kind of the lowest price option. And so it's like the least amount to buy the extra. I think they kind of switch it up and they didn't want it to be the last option, the crappiest option. Because I think number 5 was the crappiest. We had Vacation Mist, Body Mist by Vacation. I already own this. It's amazing. It smells like coconuts and bananas and it's so good. So I already own this or I would have gotten it. Then there was a picture frame, Rifle Paper Co. Paper Wrap Picture Frame. I contemplated this, but the Subscription Sisters, she got this in her PR box. And she talked about how it was really cheap. Like it was really very, like it wasn't even glass. It was like plastic in there and it was really cheap looking. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you doing that research because I really thought this was really pretty and I was going to get it, but I didn't. Here's another thing that I thought was kind of fun. They have the Sexy Hair Big Attitude. They have a blow dry, like 2 things. There is 2 sexy hair ones. So there is a bodifying blow dry mousse. and a volumizing dry texture spray. Anyways, it has 2 of them in there. So I thought like for the lapsed option, having 2 things in an option and not having that be like a luxe choice, I thought that was pretty cool. But I don't really use either of those things, so I didn't get it. Then we have from Ole Henriksen, we have these like CC kind of color correcting creams in a different assortment of colors. There's colors for like light to medium to dark and deep skin, I think. Then there was a ring. It was from Olive and Piper, and I thought it was a really pretty ring. I thought as like a pointer finger ring, but again, brass. It was gold plated brass. I don't know why they keep doing that. Then they had another digital offer for Gold Orange Theory. I never get digital offers. Then they had these Taja collection salad servers. I thought they were kind of cool. Like I don't have people over to have like a salad to have salad servers. Maybe I should have people over more often. Then they had the Laundress Beauty Sleep laundry detergent. I thought that was kind of interesting. I think it smelled like lavender, and I love lavender, but I don't know. It's kind of pricey for detergent. Fendi Skin Blemish Defeater Targeting Gel, Kulfi Brow Volumizer, and then there was an $8 credit or a mystery choice. What did I end up getting? This one was hard for me. I didn't think it was as bad as the last one because this one, there was a couple of things that I did want. I wanted the picture frame, but then I found out it was crappy. The vacation spray was that's the number 1 choice in here. Or the sexy hair. That like having 2 for 1 is a really good choice. I don't use those in my hair. The ring, I contemplated it, but it's gold plated, you know, or not that great. Now that I think about it, I should have gotten the Kulfi. Kulfi is kind of a brand for me that I'm kind of looking into and being like, hey, this is kind of a cool new like hip brand. Anyways, what I got though, I got from Ole Henriksen. I just thought this was kind of cool. It's a color correcting. I got it in the guava, which is kind of like a pink color. So it is, I'm getting older. I turned 40 last year. It helps correct, you know, like dark circles and whatnot. So I thought it might be nice to have. And Ole Henriksen is kind of a nicer brand. So I was excited. Oh, it kind of stuck to the top there, but that's okay. Who cares? I thought it would be nice to just kind of color correct. The pink will color correct like blue-ish colors. So yay, I thought that would be fun. So that is what I got for my FabFitFun Spring 2026 box. I will have the total that I like paid and the total amount that it is worth in my description box because I don't have that amount with me right now, but I will add it up when I'm editing and get it all in the description box. So if you want to know how much my box was worth, check in my description box. All right, what did you guys think? Did you guys think that I got good choices? Did you guys get a FabFitFun? What were your choices that you got on your FabFitFun? I always like to see what other people got on their FabFitFuns. Like it's like kind of like the Beautylish Lucky Box. I like to check out what other people got on their Lucky Box. I like to check out what other people got on their FabFitFuns. What did you guys get? Did you guys think this was like not particularly as springy as I thought it was? Like, there were a couple little themes, but it wasn't as springy as I think they could have made it. If you guys like this video. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified of my videos, click the bell. I do a long video on Mondays and I do a short on Thursdays, usually. If you want to hype my video, you are able to do 3 hypes a week on your tablet or phone, and I would really appreciate it. And you are at the end of this video. So if you want to help me win the algorithm, I'd really appreciate it if you put an emoji of something spring, a spring emoji, your favorite spring emoji because it's Spring FabFitFun. Put a spring emoji to let me know that you watched to the end. When you watch to the end, it tells the algorithm that I have something important to say. And so then when you put that emoji, it tells me that you watched the end so I can thank you personally for helping me win the algorithm. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this video. And most importantly, be nice to yourself because you're amazing. Have a great day.